So I've done this before, making an animation 1 frame per day, without looking at any of the previous frames. Doing that for a month is all well and good, but it's not that impressive. Neither is 2 months. So I'm doing it for 3. I'm not going to keep this intro going for 3 months. So let's begin by heading back to day 1. Right, so this is going to be a simple walk cycle. Someone walking down the block. Let me just sketch out the first pose. I feel as though the proportions will be dangerously off, but that's okay. Just gonna draw these noodle limbs. Would it be crazy of me to try and draw a nose? I'm just gonna line out that and try to make the colors interesting. So far so good. And a little shoe down here and I'm done. Now I'm done. I did in fact not draw a neck, but I'm okay with that. It's kind of a turtleneck sweater. Orange head, yellow head. Okay, orange head, a lime shirt. I have to fill in this gap. Lime shirt, and then kind of mid dark green pants. He's very intentional with his colors. And then almost black shoes. So I'm gonna have him walking on the spot, but with a moving background that I have to redraw every day and not look at any of the previous ones. Kind of cheating here, but I'm gonna use the sextuple C's gray every day. So I'm just gonna have a washed out background that's kind of like this. Right, so he's gonna be on the sidewalk. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw this really scuffed and bad. Just some random buildings. I do have to remember, got a tall one about to leave, a big long one. I should have like a distant landscape thing as well. And a tree. You know what? I'll do a door. I'll be brave. A couple of windows. I want to make the skin just really orange. I'm going to not use one of the default colors. Let's go about there. I don't know if I'm going to remember all this, but we'll see. All right, day 2, terrible lighting. Let's go. So he had a straight leg that is going to start to bend slightly. I just have to sketch this out. This leg has to go back a little bit. It'll be bad if it ends up going inwards from where it was. Also, I don't know if the placement here is very good of like the whole body, but you know, it was kind of close to the left. I don't know if the nose like went in or just, I think it stopped and then continued. I'm very tempted to like onion skin. I'll try to not accidentally do that at some point. I feel like it should move forward a little bit. Okay, time for some line art. All right, orange, oh god. Lime green shirt and slightly bluer and a little darker. The shoes were dark gray, perfect. Okay, now the background was a city. I cheated on the color for the background because, I don't know. For some reason I decided to be impure and use the same gray every time. I showed the path on this side, then I showed the road, and then there was a little path again. A tall building going off screen, a squat building going like this. Hopefully it's at least moved left a little. So I believe I had windows on each floor. A landscape and a tree with the landscape showing through it. A really basic tree. I'll call it a day on that one. I don't get to see what any of this looks like for 3 months. All right, see you tomorrow. Day 3. Let's do it. Well, it's day 9 and I'm about to complete the loop of the walk cycle, but that doesn't matter because I can't reuse the animation anyway. I've lost grip on the background a little bit, but I've started taking notes. Nothing too cheaty, I would say. And I think I'm making the background move too fast. I've been putting the wrong leg in front for a few frames, so I'm gonna fix today's one right now. The rest can just be a glitch. I just realized I was drawing on the 9th frame on the 1 month animation instead of the 8th frame of the 3 months. That was an easy fix, I just copy pasted it. Alright, so I want to clarify a few things while we start this time lapse. So first, I never looked at any frames aside from the one I was working on, except a few times where I accidentally caught a glimpse but quickly got away from it as best as I could. The second thing is, as I mentioned, I'm taking notes throughout, which is just to help me keep up with the basic positioning and timing. Last thing is, I was planning to make this 90 days, but I ended up doing 93, because just felt like it needed a few frames at the end. I think that's closer to 3 months anyway, depending which months you choose. Final day. Let's draw a little mouse. Alright, so 3 months of doing this thing every day and I am finally done. Feels weird, but I can't wait to watch this almost 8 seconds of a movie that I've made. So let's check it out. Well, here's the first frame, and I already think the shirt and pants are more saturated and dark. They end up more saturated and dark. And he seems a bit tall in this image as well. But don't know if this is gonna look totally wacky or if it's gonna actually be kind of consistent, but let's give it a watch. Oh my god. It's okay, it does, whoa. Holy crap. That's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. It looks so cool. The eating actually works quite well at the end. I wasn't sure about that. This is like better than if I just tried to do it normally, because every frame is just like super unique. I was right about the clothes getting saturated and darker. I probably said this in the edit somewhere, but I was keeping notes the whole time, so I'm not some kind of genius. Like I knew which stage of the walk cycle each day had to be. The parallax kinda works. The mountain in the distance, I didn't really keep good track of where it should be. It moves kinda well, and then actually, yeah, that's not too bad. Even the fall into the hole worked better than I thought it would. The one thing is, the building at the start, it starts off with no windows or doors or anything. And I guess I just decided it should have them. He's walking insanely fast. Like, look how fast the other side of the street's moving past. He's got a good gait. Man. The fall down is the like squishing into a goop. It's so lively. Also the eating, I'm just complimenting myself. I just like how like over the top it is. That's a good frame. Well, very cool. That animation took me 3 months and I would say it was worth it. But let me know what you think. So that was a fun experiment. Could there be more in the future? There could be. Well, thank you for watching. This has been a video. I'll see you in another one next week and goodbye.